We are live on YouTube. We are live on Instagram. We are live on Facebook.
Happy Friday, hoes.
Yeah. Tell them, Al.
That's seriously the best greeting ever. I actually look forward to when Al comes in the studio every morning and says, "What up, hoes?"
That's his hello.
That is my hello.
His
I love it.
ho-low. He's getting a goat, y'all. And we have had conversation about goats
maybe.
for the last 30 minutes now. No, now the city's ready for
Wait,
it.
you know how Catherine used to bring her dog in? Can you bring the goat in?
I would do that. I would do it, maybe.
It's the Maney and the Red Morning Show. All the hits, Kiss 95.1. Hey, I thought, what was his name? Brian, who called in for Should She, or Should He, I guess we call it, with him.
I think it was Brian.
Yeah. I thought he's bringing up a good point about in relationships, particularly when you meet people on the apps. See, there's a difference if you're in the dating world and you're meeting someone through a friend. Likely, at that point there, with your friend knowing both people and being the bridge between the two of you, you at least have some common ground where you know the friend wouldn't let you date somebody who wasn't cool or wouldn't be friends with somebody who wasn't cool. And maybe that makes dating a little easier. We call it like dating out in the wild, where you get to know each other before you even get phone numbers. You're vibing with each other, or you're exchanging. I heard people don't exchange numbers anymore, Loren. They give their social media accounts.
That's safer.
It is, but it's like, wow, that's how old we are. We were never part of that. But to the point of should he said he's been dating somebody for about a month, and now he's ready to try and up it, but he wants to do it in the proper way. He wants to get physical with her, but he also doesn't want to cross boundaries. Mm-hmm. And I think that's probably a bigger issue with people who are dating on the apps, is my point, because you don't know really anything about the person. You don't have a connection. It's a stranger, basically, that you're meeting.
I'm going to be honest, them people on them apps would be ready to get to it.
Oh,
True,
you mean
though.
they're just trying to hook up?
The people on the apps don't play.
True. Okay.
But
I didn't think of that.
Aren't you seeing each other based on your likes? Isn't that how the apps work? Or am I like totally wrong about that?
What the algorithms are?
Yeah, like if you and I are on an app and we both put on our application that we work in radio, then the app itself would show us each other's profile, no?
That would be, I mean, I'm paying for the app to do something to get some sort of match, but I don't know you. I'm still a stranger. So what? We have the same occupation.
Yeah.
But the point is, I don't know you as a person. See, my point is that if again, it goes back to dating now and not crossing the line now. When I was dating my wife, Amanda, back in 2009, we met Al. Mm-hmm. We found it was love at first sight. I've told this story. And then within like 2 or 3 days, she had spent the night at my house. And there was a vibe, though. There was like a consensual vibe that her mom lives in the city now, too, by the way. There was a consensual vibe that what was going to happen next, it never felt uncomfortable to me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But that's not to say in the past that I didn't like have to like beg.
Work for it.
You know? And that's inappropriate now. You know what I mean? Like, especially now these days with the Time's Up and the Me Too movement. And I never disrespected anybody, and I never, ever forced myself on any women, ever. Because that's not me. I wanted it to be a two-way street. But that didn't mean that I was just like, you know, oh, you're going to leave? Don't leave. You know, you could stay here tonight.
Right.
Okay, you know. And then whatever. But it's different now, he says. You know? You'll get put on blast. Mm-hmm. I've seen people blast guys for inappropriate
totally.
stuff. But somebody texted in and goes, if she's dating you for a month, that means she's into you, and somebody does have to make the first move. As a female, I've made the first move several times.
I think so. I think it's okay to, back in the day, it was a double standard, right? Like you were a slutty pants if you made the first move.
Because I wasn't the only guy you made a first move on.
Right.
Yeah.
But like in today's society, sometimes that ball gets lobbed into your side of the court and you have to be, you have to decide what comes next because of those whole parameters.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing about the dating pool. You kind of have to be okay with throwing that ball out there and seeing, you know what I'm saying, where it lands in the court. And not. You got to know when to get off the court.
Yeah, so. Right. But maybe we're reading this all wrong. Like maybe Al's right. Can anyone confirm Al's suspicions that the dating apps are basically just for hooking up? Like if you're on the dating app, then yeah, he has no problem making the next move. Like, you're right, though. A lot of people on there are just looking for that.
No, they don't play.
And that's why they're like, we don't have time. I don't have time to date. So let's quickly move furniture before you piss me off and we don't do anything.
Well, maybe they're doing both, too. But like they just need to get theirs. So you're convenient because you're on the date. It's like
Mr. Right Now, Mrs. Right Now.
Yeah. And it's kind of like online shopping now.
I want to hear from people who know whether or not the dating apps speed up the process of moving furniture, as we call it on the show, being physical with each other. And I also would love to hear from the boss bees, the ladies who are the bosses who are like, yeah, I'll make the first move. I've even asked the guy. I've been the aggressor and asked someone out, whether it's a male or female. 980-780-9595. If you're in the dating world right now, we know so many people are. Help us out. What's the vibe like out there? We'll get your calls coming up with Maney and the Rim.
I was going to say push online.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Here, wait. Oh, no. Cold open. What are people saying on our social media accounts?
They're just watching. That's why now I'm commenting back. What do you guys think?
Good morning, Maney and the Rim. Can you hold on a second?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, hey, good morning, Maney and the Rim. Can you hold on a second? Thanks. Hey, good morning, Maney and the Rim. Can you hold on a second?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, cool.
Good morning, Maney and Loren. Who's this?
Hey, this is Brandy. Ooh, I don't know if I want to say that out loud.
All right. How about I call you Becky?
Okay.
What do you want to say?
Well, it's like this. There is so many women looking for women who have husbands, and I am in that category.
You're looking for married women?
Well, no, they ain't got to be married. Unfortunately, I am, and my husband knows about it.
Oh, I see. You're on the other side. So many women looking for other women. Gotcha. And you're looking for another woman, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right, hold on, Becky. Hold on. What the hell? Now we're into the swinger thing? Good morning, Maney and Loren. Who's this?
Hey, good morning. This is Sarah.
What's up, Sarah? What do you want to say real quick before we go on the air?
So I think he should definitely go in and, give that cheek kiss at least. A lot of the apps are meant to take things a little faster. They're not waiting 2-3 months to get a first kiss. And as
all right,
female,
perfect.
I know I'm not going to go in for it.
All right, hold on, Sarah. We're going to come to you in a minute. Hold on, okay? Good morning, Maney and Loren. Who's this?
Hey, this is Tina.
Tina? What's up, Tina? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What do you want to say?
So I just want to agree 1,000% with Al. All of the apps are so tainted that people can't even have conversations because all they want to do is jump the steps. They don't want to have...
All right, hold on 1 second. Hold on. Good morning, Maney and Loren. Who's this?
This is Kaylee.
Kaylee, do you want to weigh in?
Yes, I do.
All right, hold on 1 sec. All right, so the conversation that we're having is from a should he, which hopefully we get an update. We got his information next week. He's been dating somebody for about a month now, a couple weeks. And he's like, I'm ready to take the relationship to the next level. We met on an app, and I'm not sure. I don't want to cross the line and be inappropriate. So what do I do? And Big Al, I think you had the best response, which was...
You kind of just got to throw that ball out there and be okay with jumping off the court if it don't land where it needs to and working with it how it may.
But you said you got to ask first, which is important.
Yeah.
Like, hey, do you mind if I plant a kiss on you? Do you mind if we share a moment? And I know
But please do it in,
important
like...
too, but do it in a very...
swaggy way. Like, don't just
Yeah, don't just
nerd out.
Yeah. Sarah, this day and age of dating, it's a little different than when I was dating years ago before I got married to my wife. Like, can you be aggressive without being creepy?
Yeah, most definitely. I think I'm against what Al is saying. I think if you ask, it really does take that intimate moment away. And a lot of people are on the apps most definitely to just kind of speed things up. You know, they're not going to be waiting 2 months to get a kiss on the cheek. And as a female, I'm not going in for the first kiss.
Okay. But you wouldn't be upset if he made a move because you wouldn't be dating a guy multiple times for a month if you weren't interested in something, right?
Exactly, yeah. And it could be she's waiting for him to do, you know, the first move. She might be a little shyness and is not going to do the first kiss.
Okay. All right. Thank you. How about
that's how you get friend zoned.
Tinya, good morning. What's up?
Hi. I just want to agree with Al on the dating apps. They are 100% tainted. Like, my experience is people cannot have conversations. Like, I want to get to know you for a little bit, but it's like they can't continue a full conversation unless you jump into something sexual or they want to say something about your physical appearance that's like, not like, oh, you look beautiful, but like something about your body.
It goes there quick, huh?
Yeah, and I'm like, can we have a conversation? But like, if I'm like talking to you regular, I kid you not, they will unlike me within like 2 minutes. I'm like, okay, we're not doing that.
Tanya, that's so annoying, and it's such a good point too. Like, can't we just be normal? Like, treat people normally with respect. Don't just jump on their body. Hi, Kaylee.
Hi.
What do you want to add about the dating apps and women in dating and men and how when it's time to make a move and do you have to ask for permission? I mean, it's hard.
I've been in a relationship for like 3 years, a very committed relationship. But when I was on Tinder and stuff, it was very like, I mean, even in their bios, they would say like here for a long time or here for a short time, not a long time, like don't want nothing serious. But my best friends are still 3 years later going through the same thing. And it's like, even in their pictures, like they'll just post gym pictures, like shirtless gym pics.
Thirst traps, we call them.
Yeah.
Loren's like,
my boyfriends, they'll text me and be like, hey, what do you like? The basic things. And with, like she said, within 5 minutes, if you're not going to like the sexual route, they like block them or unlike them.
Okay.
They unmatch.
Okay. So what we're learning is,
they're just
Kaylee.
looking to hook up.
So, dude, you met her on the app. Like, yeah, feel free to make the move, but don't change what we told you. And Becky comes in with a whole nother look at this. Hey, Becky.
Hey.
What do you use the apps for?
So it's like this. My bio tells it all. I'm married, and it's cool. And basically, I am looking for another female to help me move furniture. And them bios, take the time to read them, because that's going to determine if you need to swipe left or right.
So you're just putting it out there. You're like, don't waste my time. Here's what I'm here for.
Exactly. If they want to do dating, go to bingo or some go to church. I mean, them apps are for the nitty gritty.
Are there not apps for swingers?
I mean, yeah, but them are. My husband.
She's not interested in a dude,
no one
though.
else helping moving furniture, and I don't even want another guy moving furniture.
Oh, wait, hold on. So your husband's not involved in this. You're just looking for another female to hook up with.
No, he can be involved if the female's cool with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. But you know what?
It's me,
we might be able to play matchmaker.
LBGQ.
Okay.
We have a unicorn who listens to the show.
Yeah. Maybe they already know each other.
Yeah, I'm not going to give you her name on the air, but...
Because our unicorn that calls the show said that it's hard.
And it's a small
community. Yeah. It's hard to meet new people.
Very much so. They have tattoos for, the upside down pineapple. I just wish they had a tattoo that symbolized bi.
A bi tattoo.
But no, give me that information.
She's not playing. She said, "Get me that info now."
All right, text us. I'll see if I can hook you up. All right, text this number.
All right, cool.
We'll see if we can play Unicorn Matchmaker, and you guys can have a threesome this
y'all
weekend.
will be better than Tinder at this point.
I mean, look at the Maney and the Ram Morning Show. We're hooking everybody
Seriously.
up, even bisexuals. I love it. All right, yeah, that's great. Didn't we have a date him? We had a date him or dump him not too long ago where the guy was like, she asked me straight up if I would be okay with her dating other women. And we were all like, yeah, dude, if she wants to bring another woman into the relationship, go ahead. And he goes, no, it wouldn't be for me. Like she wants to date a guy and a woman separately.
She wants 2 separate relationships.
Yeah. Oh, man. I'm sure Closets by Design is so excited that they sponsor the show. I mean, we get into the real good stuff here. Helping out the city. I love it.
I have a male friend who is respectful, but when asking for coffee or a date, ladies flake. Okay.
Where's Kimberly this morning, our unicorn? I'll tell her we were trying to hook her up.
Maybe she'll call now that we talked about her. I mean, I knew it was bad on the dating apps, but I didn't realize.
The people are hoes, okay?
Okay.
The world is ending, like.
You gotta get yours.
The people, okay? Just flat out.
Kimberly gets into serious relationships, though. Like, she's like, she doesn't just do like one night hookup stands. She says that like other couples that are looking for unicorns will fight over her.
I know that's right. She said, I am the prize.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. We have Alex Warren tickets to give away. We still got to do that. And then we'll be done.
Okay.
And I keep forgetting to tell people that we are
on live. Yeah. Oh. I mean, Instagram seems to be
a good place to meet somebody.
I was just going to say, like, our most active.
Yeah, I think so.
Watchers. Like, they're commenting where, you know, there's people like watching Instagram, on the other two, but not commenting.
I feel like Instagram, like, brings it to people.
Yeah.
Easier and better, too. Because, like, with Facebook, you'll kind of have to be, like, scrolling down the timeline. It can be at the top, but if you even paying attention to that stuff up there with TikTok, you got to be on there swiping at the moment anyway, and then maybe on the live tab. And then with Instagram, as soon as you open it up, you see everybody on live at the top. So.
What's TikTok up to over there? We didn't forget about you guys.
Let's see, because the people weren't saying anything earlier.
Oh, you guys don't want to chitty chat either, huh?
Chat with us, damn it.
I mean, we like to talk, but we don't like to do all the talking. If we were on a date, we would next you. Wasn't that a TV show, Next?
Where they used to get off the little bus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning,
and they used to be. Do you remember that?
Did show up on somebody's For You.
They used to be like in the middle of a date, and she like wouldn't be into it, and she would just go next, and then that guy would leave.
On MTV.
The bus,
yeah, and then somebody else would get off the bus. You're right.
That was MTV, I think. Yeah, it's a good one. No Temptation Island, but it was good.
But like the things people would get next for were funny.
It's like the little pop the balloon videos now. Have you ever seen them?
I don't think so.
You haven't seen them?
What's that? Show me.
Let's see.
Yeah, thanks for joining us on these lives. If you guys like them, we'll keep doing them. Tell your friends. This is like right around the time that we go live. The majority of the days is right around that like 8:50, 9 o'clock. Which I guess we could go a little earlier.
My name is Charisse. I'm over 65, and I parked because you used the word crazy, and other people have used that word describing me also. Kind of annoyed me a little bit.
Sorry, okay.
I'm going to apologize, though.
Okay. Okay.
Here, Loren.
Let me ask you this. Now, before he used the word crazy, was he someone you were feeling? Was he
all the hits, Kiss 95.1. It's the Maney and the Ren Morning Show. Ren, we are currently live on all sorts of different platforms, so people can come in and check us out and see us in the studio.
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, even TikTok, wherever you get your social media, log on and chat with us.
At the ML Morning Show, Maney and the Ren from Kiss. You notice in the studio, if you're watching, I'm the only one that works, y'all. Must be nice. Everybody here scrolling, having fun, and I'm sweating.
Thanks, guys.
I'm running to the printer, printing out our trivia game that Tom sent us, basketball trivia, just in time for March Madness.
I fail. I cheered professionally for basketball, and I never loved it.
Wow, what? How did you do it and you didn't love it?
I don't know. There's just the season is so freaking long.
That's true. Well, even the players know that.
And when you're there every single game, you don't even I would never get into it until the fourth quarter and something was on the line or it was late in the season. And I mean, this is the first year the Hornets are good, But my first year cheering for basketball, we had the worst. Hey, you need to turn this down a little. We had the worst record in the league. We won 6 games all season.
No, it's really hard trying to fight for something, and it's we suck.
And the vibe in the arena was crickets.
Yeah, when you trying to actively be a fan of something, and it be we got to do better than this.
Yeah.
Y'all.
For sure.
All right, we got Alex Warren tickets for you. We've been hooking you up with Alex Warren tickets all week long. And right now, caller number 9, you get to play the official Maney and the Wren morning show game of the day to win your way in to go see Alex Warren at the Spectrum Center.
980-780-9595. That's 980-780-9595. Go ahead and save that in your phone. So
Alex,
when we ask you to call, you got it on speed dial.
Yes. Or just say, hey, Siri, call Kiss 95.1 or call Maney and the Wren. June 26th, Spectrum Center, Alex Warren, caller number 9. You get to play the official Maney and the Wren morning show game of the day to win your way in. Next on Kiss. Good morning, Maney and the Wren. You're caller number 1. This is how you do it, y'all. Good morning, Maney and the Wren. You're caller number 2. Good morning, Maney and the Wren. You're caller number 3. Good morning, Maney and the Wren. You're caller 4.
Don't let him think he's the only one.
Good morning, Maney and the Wren. You're caller 5.
He's the only one doing anything.
Good morning, Maney and the Wren. You're caller 6. Good morning, Maney and the Wren. You're caller number 8. So sorry.
We are down a producer.
Good morning, Maney and the Wren. Who's this?
Hi, this is Mona.
Hey, Mona. Maybe. Have you won anything from us in the last 30 days?
I have not.
Then you qualify. Do me a favor. Turn off your radio. Hold on a minute. We're going to play a game here in a second with you, okay?
Okay, thanks.
All right. What are you doing right now?
I am actually in a meeting.
Oh, my God.
I had just walked out of.
Okay.
How are you listening to us in a meeting?
That's a real
little earbud action.
I love it. All right. Well, tell the meeting you need a minute,
amazing.
okay?
Being in a meeting
All right, hold
with
on.
an earbud in is a vibe.
Yeah. That is really funny.
Respectfully, that's a real big. To dip up out the meeting.
Seriously.
And play a game.
You know what I'm saying?
Social, there's somebody answering phones in that room there, too.
No, they're not. They're pulling bits.
No, somebody's answering phones.
Oh. There are?
Yeah.
What do I know?
Yeah. You're in a meeting with an earbud in, just do you have your hair down over it or?
You have questions.
I have questions. And then when we pick up the phone on this end, you just get up and walk out?
I have so much respect.
Me too.
Because who's going to check her?
You know what? I love that you take us with you.
That's smart.
It is. She wouldn't have won if she wasn't listening.
I wonder if she was waiting for the tickets or just interested in listening to us try and hook swingers up. I think Big Al's goat should be named Alfalfa since he already has a buckwheat. The whole Little Rascals theme.
Alfalfa is, I like that one a lot, actually.
Alfalfa?
Isn't alfalfa something that goats eat, though, too? So then is it cannibalism?
You know what? Oh, my goodness.
Nah. Remember when we brought turkeys in for Thanksgiving that year and we spread turkey all over the floor to see if they would eat turkey?
What? See?
We wanted to see if they would. They picked it up, but they didn't eat it.
Oh.
Nobody ate it.
All the hits. Kiss 95.1. It's the Maney and the Ram Morning Show. Alex Warren tickets. Could be yours, caller number 9. It is time to play the official Maney and the Ren Morning Show game of the day. And with the college basketball tournament in full swing, we figured what better thing to do than do a basketball trivia game with Mona, which is cool and all, except we pulled Mona out of a important meeting, apparently. Right, Mona?
Oh, that's right, but this is worth it.
I love that you were listening to us while you were in a meeting, and I have so many questions.
By the way, we're streaming live on all the platforms right now, YouTube, TikTok, Insta, Facebook.
Yep.
Just search the Maney and the Ren Morning Show. And Loren was just in here telling everybody watching, like, she has questions about how you managed to get out of the meeting. And
like, when you have your earbud in, is your hair down? Is that why nobody notices?
Absolutely.
And when
I sit on the aisle seat.
Okay, so when we pick up, do you just get up and leave?
Yes.
Wow, you ate that. I mean,
was our segment
For all
on
they know, I'm just going to the restroom.
That's right.
Right. Were you trying to win Alex Warren tickets, or was our segment about hooking up bisexuals in the city the important thing that you couldn't put down?
I'm all in for the Alex Warren tickets.
There you go.
So funny.
All right.
I found Alex Warren tickets in the bathroom. It's amazing.
All right, let's get her back into this meeting. So we're going to ask you a couple questions about basketball since the basketball tournament's happening right now. Did you fill out a bracket?
I did, because then I pulled for teams only because I picked them, not because I really wanted them to win.
Okay, yeah, gotcha. That's the thing to do. Like, you pick based on, mascots or whatever. UNC's already lost. Shout out to High Point. We talked about them earlier this morning. They won last night, a big upset against Wisconsin. But here's what we want to know, Mona. Question number 1. What is it called when a player scores while jumping and putting the ball directly through the rim?
I would say it's a dunk.
That is correct. You got one. How many points is a free throw?
It's just one.
That is correct. Look
Good
at you.
job.
Wow, you must have played. How many players from one team are on the court at a time in basketball?
5.
That is correct. You've got 3. My gosh. When a player is shooting a three-pointer, they have to be behind what?
They have to be behind the 3-point line.
Girl, did you play in the WNBA? Did you play college ball?
I watch a lot of basketball. I love ACC basketball.
There you go. Which professional player is known as his airness?
Airness. Oh.
I'll give you multiple choice.
I don't know that I know
LeBron,
this.
Michael, Kobe. Mm-hmm. Those are your 3 choices. LeBron, Michael, or Kobe. One of them is known as his airness.
I'm going to say LeBron.
That's right. Michael Jordan. He went to your ACC school, UNC, so you have to know MJ.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go. All right, Mona, congratulations. Tell everybody in the meeting that you just won tickets with the Maney and the Ram Morning Show on KISS, okay?
I certainly will. Thank you.
All right, hold on. Spread the word, girl. Spread the word.
Right.
All right. Hey, next week we have something really cool going on with the Maney and the Ram Morning Show as far as giveaways go. Zara Larson's coming to the Fillmore on April 1st, and we're going to have tickets all next week. But one lucky winner is going to get upgraded to the whole VIP experience, which includes early entry, a pre-show hang, merch, photo opportunities, and so much more. That's the kind of stuff that you can't win on a podcast, or you're not winning on Spotify. Like, you're winning on radio, and we're trying to give you more of those opportunities so that we can keep continuing to kick podcast and Spotify's butt. So next week, Zara Larson's tickets with Maney and the Ren with a cool experience. All the details are up on the website or on the Kiss 95.1 app. All right.
Okay. I guess we need to get off live, right? Because you're going to need her information, and
you can mute it for a minute if you want.
I don't know how from over here.
Well, now's the time to learn.
Yeah, but I don't want to do it at her expense.
Right.
So, all right, everybody.
Thanks for watching, you guys.
It's that time.
See y'all.
Bye.
See you.
Hold on, give me a second to get out everywhere.
Bye, TikTok.